When you get about my age, the number one reason you train longevity. I think that's true for a lot of people. It was definitely not that for me in the 20s. In my 40s, it's definitely leaked more towards longevity as I start to realize the mortality is in sight. I hear this regularly, people training for longevity. I watch them train, and they're not doing the most important thing they could for their longevity. I'm gonna give you the protocol first, and then I'm gonna tell you why. Absolute number one for longevity is zone 2 cardio. What is zone 2 cardio? Generally just walking up a hill. If you can walk up a hill once after every single meal for about 15 minutes, this is phenomenal. To make it even better, to listen to a book, listen to a podcast, something that will educate you. Number 2, strength train. In your cells is called mitochondria. You develop these, they're like a power plant of your cells. They degrade over time. In fact, they can be infinitely worse as you get older. Walking, especially at a zone 2, will increase the density of your mitochondria, allowing you to have the most production per cell. There's some criteria that have to take place for it to be effective. And one of them is you need to be in a calorie deficit. When you build muscle, the only way to build muscle is you've got to have excess calories to build the extra tissue. It's almost as if you can't do these at the same time. Here's how they work in harmony. What I'll do personally, 3 weeks a month where I'm in a small deficit. 1 week out of the month, I will increase calories by about 500 to 750 calories, or hopefully put on some muscle. Allows my metabolism to stay high enough where my deficit isn't have to be too low. It's just cut calories a little bit and I should be fine. I have a 3-month period where 4 weeks in a row, I am in a surplus of almost 1,000 calories per day. I put on as much muscle as I can during that month. I take 2 weeks off. I drop my calories about 1,000 to where I was before. I increase calories again for another 2 weeks, about 1,000 plus, and then I go 4 weeks in a row in a cut. When I do this, I'm allowed to complement both. I'm putting muscle on, so I'm increasing the density in my muscles of mitochondria and improving their cells. I'm maintaining metabolism at a really high level, so when I do need to go into a deficit, it's not that much. So for me, a deficit is around 2,800 calories a day. Muscle needs stimulus to increase the density of mitochondria, your power plants, and what runs your muscles. You want to do that for a long sustaining life. Number 2, you need your brain and your systemic mitochondria to function as well. The best way to do that is through zone 2 cardio or brisk walk, listening to something that stimulates the brain at the same time. Hope this helps in training for longevity. Talk soon.